And as you can see, the air takes the shape of this bottle. It changes to its environment. Now, on to our next sales item. I will come over here to my friend Dylan from American Incorporated, is it?
Yeah, American. Let me stress the kin portion of that, because we're a family company.
Alright. Well, tell me just a little bit about what you're selling today.
To tell you the truth, all I know is that it's called The Beat. It's an informational DVD. Couldn't tell you any more than that.
Now, how can you advertise something that you don't even know what it is?
Well, that's why I brought our specialist, our interpretation specialist, Patrick Manette, to tell you all about The Beat.
Oh, why hello. I'm Patrick Manette. You may have heard of me. My gracious counterparts, Carl and Dylan, introduced me so gratefully. Don't worry, she'll be sleepy for the next couple hours. Anyway, I'm glad you decided to join me in my home on such a weird short notice. But I must say I'm very glad to have you here today, because today we're going to talk about the beat. Now, when you think about the beat, what is it that you think about? The air, the smells, your sights, the bees, the rocks, the wolves that eat vegetables. Look at my hand. Not this hand, this hand. Did you see what I did with this hand? That's right, I found the bee with this hand. There's so much we can learn, my friends, in this video, and I encourage you to purchase it. And over the next 7 hours or so, you'll see all the different places we can find the beat, feel the beat, taste the beat. I'm here to explain that to you in the simplest yet also most vague terms as possible, to leave as much open to your at-home interpretation as possible. So tune in, and I'm sure you'll find a lot. Vrum, 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 the castle said, as he pranced down to the market. Hi, welcome back. You're here with me, Patrick Manette, to learn more about the beat. And sensational rhyme you just heard like that was something my grandma told me right before she died, before I was born. I think when we reflect on the beat, there's a lot to perceive, but so little to absorb. Can we learn from the beat? I believe yes, we can. Can the beat make us dumber? Yes, it can. Can the beat simultaneously make us learn while making us dumber? Yes. Halloween is a holiday. It's one of my favorites. But let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the beat. The beat is something that is felt rather than smelled. However, it is heard rather than touched. It is tasted rather than it is interpreted. Do I taste the beat? No. Does that mean I don't feel the beat? Yes, it does, because you do need to taste the beat. You need to taste it and touch it and hear it. I think looking back, in my early days, I used to think about going to college, the degrees I may have received. The beat was there, but the beat was here as well. Can I learn from what I thought the beat was before I knew what the beat was in my younger years when the beat was at the college and when I was with myself? Yes, I lived with myself. I lived with the bee. The bee lived with me. The bee and I shared. Emily. What are you... Emily, I don't want your shoes. Go back to sleep. Oh, the bee is here. You, my friend, are the bee, but you're not. I'm the bee, but I'm not. In fact, we're all the bee, but we're not. It is this concept of being and not being that is essential to the existence of the being. Can we exist as beings if we cannot be what we're not? No, we can't. In fact, we don't exist. Because the bee exists. And because the bee exists, we exist. It's questions like these that keep me awake for weeks on end, and then I sleep for months from comas. I think the only solution to truly solving these questions is we need collective wisdom. To pool our minds together, but then separate them unevenly, not as they were when we first put them together. The minds will be separate. There will be more shards of mind than there were parts going in. Does that mean I have mentally crippled some people? Perhaps. But the bee may be found. That is the purpose of this DVD. To find the DVD. Friends, we return to the original idea. Where is the beat? What does the beat make up? The beat makes up everyone and everything, but no one at the same time. It is all around us, but impossible to find. Unless you know where to look. It's like looking at a blue wall and someone asking you, where's the blue? It's everywhere, but it's nowhere. The wall is not blue, but it is. Join me as we search for the bee. False. Friends, I brought you outside with me on this fine, buggy day to talk to you about where we can find the bee. We're outside in nature, and already I can feel the various beats drilling into me aggressively, and I'm not sure how I like it. In fact, the vibes are somewhat negative. But that is a consequence of living surrounded by the bee. The bee is in all of us. And because of that, we're all inside each other. I'm inside of you. You're inside of me. Looking around, I can already see all the places the bee is. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's under this... Nope, it's not under the rock. But it's everywhere else. Can you hear it? Listen. It's right over there. By over there, I mean everywhere. Because the beat is everywhere. It's so basic to the idea of where we are, where we're from. We're from everywhere because the beat is everywhere. If we don't exist, then the beat doesn't exist, but the beat does exist, and because we don't exist, the beat is everywhere. Oh, hey guys, it's you again. I thought it would be great if we took a journey to go find the beat. So let's go now. Come on. I remember back in my graduate studies at every college, one of the first things I was able to find was the presence of the beat in the most dense of the forests. You see, right now we're somewhere in the midst of Africa. We're not. But the beat is. The beat is everywhere. We look around at the trees. What do we see? Trees. That's what they are. But that's besides the point. Oh! Did you hear it? Did you hear it? I heard it. Buy the DVD. You'll hear it too. We're going to head up the trail now. The beat tends to be the opposite of air. The less dense the air, the more beat there is. That's what the universe is. In the absence of other things, the beat fills it. But the beat is also everywhere because nothing is everything without the beat. Alright. We've reached the apex of our journey, the hypotenuse of our quest, the Pythagorean theorem of our journey. We see at the top of the hill a myriad of beats congregating here today. I can just taste the beat in this decaying plant. I think as we look around, it's important that you, the viewer, gets the chance to experience everything that we've learned today. Buy the DVD, and you'll find that you won't regret the purchase because, let me tell you, I'm 75 years old. A lot of people might not have thought that looking at me. They might have thought, Patrick, you don't look a day over 40. And I said, because I'm not. I'm 18. No, I'm not. In fact, my age is undescribable because we're all part of the beat. We have all never existed. How can we have an age when we've never existed? Ask yourself that. Here, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Ask yourself, how old are you if you've never existed? That's right. You're that old. The beat is how old we are. But the beat is nowhere that it is not. And we've found it. Thank you.
Where did you find him?